Hello and welcome back to English Literature a Click Away. This video covers formal letter writing, which is a very important question from the writing section as per CBSE board for 10th standard. So let's begin with what is a formal letter. So any letter that is written to officials for official purpose. So any letter other than written to relatives or friends is considered as formal letter. So letters that are written as requests, application or seeking information or providing information or suggestions, those are called formal letters. So in this video we will be covering the types of formal letters, questions that may be expected on certain types, the format of formal letter that is accepted as per CBSE board, the marking scheme as to how different sections of the formal letter are evaluated, and a couple of examples. So let's start with the marking scheme. So there is a compulsory question in the writing section. In fact, the first question in the writing section is writing a formal letter. You'll be given two options among the formal letter itself. That is, any two types of formal letters may be asked. It carries a total of 5 marks. The format, that is the framework, the structure of the formal letter, carries 1 mark. The content, whether it is related to the question as it is given, whether it is as per the question, that carries 2 marks. And organization of ideas, that means how you have organized your content in different paragraphs, that carries 1 mark. Accuracy, now accuracy covers spellings and grammar, so that carries 1 mark. So let's look at the format, the accepted format as per CBSE board for formal letter writing. So all the sections in formal letter writing as per the framework begin from the left hand side of the page on which you're writing. So starting with the sender's address. So sender is the person who's writing the letter. So here it would be you who would be writing the letter. Although it is written as sender's address, do not write your own address or do not give out your location. Please write the address that is mentioned in the question. Generally it is mentioned. If it is not, then you form your own address other than what actually your address is. And this address is supposed to be divided into 3 lines. Do not write your name here. Name of the sender is not written. It is just the address. So it would be house number, street, city. That is all. After the address, leave a line and then comes the date. There is also a set format for the date that we'll see in the example. Leave a line again after the date and then comes the receiver's address. Receiver's address is to whom the letter is addressed, to whom you are writing. Now, this is also generally mentioned in the question. Address may or may not be there. That again you may frame by yourself. Again the address is written in 3 lines and then leave a line. Next comes the subject. Now subject of a formal letter is to give a gist of your purpose of writing the letter. Why you are writing the letter. Underline the subject that you have written. That is, this part is to be underlined. Leave a line after the subject. Thereafter you write the salutation. Now salutation in formal letters, it is widely accepted as dear madam or dear sir or just madam or just sir. Please do not write respected ma'am or respected sir. That is not accepted. So it would be dear madam or dear sir, or just stick to ma'am or sir. Thereafter you leave a line and start with the introductory paragraph. Introductory paragraph would be introduction of the purpose or the subject. Leave a line after the first paragraph and then comes the main paragraph. The main paragraph will discuss the issues that you're trying to bring up, whether it is to seek information, to give suggestion or a request, and that covers the main paragraph. After that leave a line and then comes the concluding paragraph. Concluding paragraph will again cover all the points and again placing your request. Leave a line again and then comes the subscription. Now for formal letters, the accepted subscription as per CBSE board is yours sincerely for all formal letters. So just to avoid confusion, stick to yours sincerely. In case you're writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper, there you may write yours truly. Otherwise, for all formal letters, the subscription accepted is yours sincerely, and under that you sign and write your name that is given in the question and the designation. Another thing to be kept in mind is that there are no commas used in a formal letter. So no commas after the address or to differentiate between the lines of the address or after the salutation. Even after the subscription, that is yours truly, there won't be any comma after that. So keep that in mind. So as per the format, there are no commas to be used. So this format is same for all the business letters, all formal letters. Only thing that changes is the subscription here. That is different for the letter to the editor. Although yours sincerely is also acceptable there. So let's look at some examples. These examples are from CBSE sample paper. So stick to the format and the language and you can grab those 5 marks for you. First, starting with the sender's address, which may or may not be given in the question, but it is to be written in this form. No name, just the house number, apartments, street and the place. A line is left and then the date. Now look at the format of the date. It is written as 21 August AUGUST 2023. Please do not write entire date in digits. Please do not shorten the month, name of the month. So it has to be 21 August 2023. Then a line is left and this is the receiver's address. So it is addressed to the MLA who resides at Janta House, Rajajipura, Daipur. Leave a line again and then comes the subject. So what is the topic? What is the purpose of writing this letter? So the purpose is suggestion regarding the need to form ecology clubs and underline the subject. Again, leave a line and look at the salutation. It's just madam. You may write it as sir or madam. If the name is given, it may depend on that whether it is madam or sir. So just write madam or sir or dear madam or dear sir. Leave a line again and begin with the introductory paragraph. So giving introduction about environment and your concern about the environmental degradation. So that gives the introduction of the purpose. Then comes the main paragraph where the person says that ecology clubs can be run by residents. So he's giving suggestions. What is his purpose? His purpose is giving suggestions. So that is given in the main paragraph. The first paragraph is introduction that tells about the necessity of such steps. The second paragraph tells about the actual suggestions that he wants to place. The final paragraph, the third one, concluding one, summing up the purpose of the letter. So some of the implications of forming ecology clubs are reduction of pollution levels, increase in biodiversity, and promotion of sustainable practices. So how will this help? That is what he's saying now. This initiative will enhance the quality of life of the residents by providing them with a green and healthy environment. Madam, you are requested to kindly consider this suggestion to ensure better preservation and conservation. So he's requesting again to consider his suggestions. After you finish here, leave a line, yours sincerely. So the subscription is yours sincerely. This space is left for signature, which can be formed depending on the name that is given in the question, and the name is written there. So coming to the next example, now this is a letter to the editor. Now this may also be one of the compulsory options that are given in the formal letter writing. Now editor is a person who edits a newspaper. So all the news is collected by the reporters and it is put in the newspaper. Editor is a person who decides which news will get which space and how the news is to be edited. So what is our purpose to write letter to the editor? Generally, it is to create awareness about certain things, bring certain things to the notice of higher authorities or concerned authorities. So when you write letter to editor, your purpose is the editor publishes your views in his newspaper. So he is not the person who's going to take steps regarding your concern. So please do not mention it as please do the needful, please take certain steps to solve this problem. So your aim would be to bring your concern into public view. So this is sender's address. So this is, suppose I'm writing the letter, this is my address. I won't write my name. This address may or may not be given, the place may be given. So if address is given, well and good, otherwise frame this address, leave a line and then the date. So it is 30 August 2023. Same format for the date. Leave a line, then the editor. So there's no name written here, we just write the designation here. The editor, we are writing to the editor, so we write the editor, India Samachar. Now one more thing that we come across while evaluating is that if in the question it is mentioned as write a letter to the editor of a local daily or a national daily. So what is a daily? Daily is actually any newspaper. Any newspaper is called a daily because it arrives daily. It gives you the daily news. So it may be a local daily that is circulated in your region, or it may be a national daily that is circulated nationally. So national dailies are like Times of India, Indian Express, Hindustan Times, and local dailies can be Dainik Jagran or Kesari or any such newspaper. These are just examples. So you may write any of the names here. Please do not write it as the editor national daily or the editor local daily. Please give a name to that daily here, the address where you want this news to be published, and the place again. Then leave a line and subject. The subject is written and underlined. So here the subject is Introduction of Online Regional Language Learning Programs. This person, let's say it's me, that I want that the regional languages should be taken up as online program. So I leave a line again and then I write Dear Madam or Dear Sir, Madam or Sir. Leave a line and again start with the introduction. So why are you writing this letter? So as someone who believes that languages can help bridge regional divides and promote unity, I am writing to suggest the introduction of an online regional language learning program in our city to help the recently located residents establish a healthy rapport with the local residents and promote mutual understanding. So this is my purpose of writing the letter. So what am I suggesting after that? So this online program, how will it help? So this is the main body of the letter. So this online program, organized and run by student council and language clubs, can help these residents pick up the local language organically. So this is how the language program is going to help. That I mentioned in the main paragraph. Then comes the concluding paragraph. What do I want him to do? What do I want from the editor? So I hope that publishing of this letter in the columns of your daily shall urge the community to support this program for its potential to bring people together, promote language proficiency, and foster sense of brotherhood. So I am requesting him to publish my views, my request in his newspaper, so that it reaches the concerned authority and they take certain steps, the steps that are required to bring up such online program. Then I leave a line and then comes the subscription, that is yours truly here because I'm writing to the editor. Yours sincerely is also acceptable, so you can write that. Leave space here for signature again. Signature can be created as per the name that is given in the question paper. Arman Khan, Captain, Literary Club. So the designation of this person, that is, he's captain of the literary club, maybe of the city of that or of that locality. So these are the two examples that we had taken. So let's look at different types of formal letters based on which questions may be expected in the exam. So there can be letter to editor, we have seen the example. Letter of complaint. So letter of complaint may be written to municipal commissioner. It will be given in the question itself. So you are writing as a concerned resident or concerned citizen complaining about certain things. Letter of request, maybe request to join a club or swimming pool or any such institutions. Letter seeking information. Letter seeking information, again seeking information about certain things or places to officials, writing to officials. Letter for placing order. So this also forms under the formal letter category. So you write a letter to the manufacturer to send quotations. So letter for placing orders, we have additional sections like you can add a table in the main instead of main paragraph where you mention how many items you require and the quantity. And you may also ask for a discount and also inquire about the mode of payment against this order. This is a very important question from the writing section and it carries 5 marks. So you perfect this, practice writing, and you can pocket those 5 marks. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned to English Literature a Click Away. Happy learning!